we seldom see impending doom or tragic events that are about to happen until it's too late. We just don't seem to read the signs of the times as Jesus told the people of his day. When it is evening, you say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be bad weather, for the sky is red and threatening. And then he called them hypocrites. He said, you can discern the weather by looking at the sky, but you can't discern the signs of the times. I think we would all agree that world conditions today are worse than ever before. From the looks of things, everything is coming to a head soon. We're rapidly heading in a downward spiral to catastrophe. Political chaos, turmoil, violence, racism, abortion, and human trafficking are all on the rise. People sometimes will wake up for a few minutes and realize that it looks like the world's going down the drain. But then as soon as they turn on the TV and hear voices saying, don't worry, everything's getting better. Just take this little pill and everything will get back to normal. It seems like they have a drug for everything these days, doesn't it? And just relax, calm down, go back to sleep, and so they all go back to sleep again. They just go on their way like it's business as usual and things will never change. They don't want to worry unnecessarily or be shaken from the normal routine of watching their favorite TV show or cheering for their beloved sports team and any other amusement or distraction which takes them away from facing the unpleasant reality of everything that's going on around them. But if you can discern the weather, or as Jesus said, the signs of the times, then you'll see that the storm is fast approaching, which will sweep the world with great trouble, confusion, strife, and famine. Jesus himself outlined these events in Matthew chapter 24. Our only hope of survival is to be prepared, both spiritually and practically, for what is to come. Jesus told his disciples to take no thought for the morrow. That doesn't mean that we're not meant to make any preparations. It simply means that we're not supposed to worry about it or be overly anxious. We should prepare our minds and hearts for the future and be prepared for it. When trouble happens, the only truly safe place to be is in the Lord. His word tells us, he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall we trust. And Psalm 91 goes on to say that you shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. So the most important thing for us is to live close to the Lord and in his will and obey his word. Then, even if there is a pandemic and chaos and confusion on the outside, you can still have peace on the inside, in your own heart, through the Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ. He is faithful and never fails to keep those who trust in him safe. Though the outlook for us in this world could hardly be darker, the uplook could hardly be brighter or more glorious. The Lord said things would wax worse and worse, until at the very end there would be a time of trouble, such as was not since the beginning of the world. But then there is the promise that after all the confusion, after all the sickness and strife, there will never be a time of trouble for us again. The worse it gets, the closer we are to the end. The darkest hour is just before the dawn. So look for that silver lining in the storm clouds and expect that somewhere over God's rainbow there will be love and laughter and joy ever after tomorrow when the world is free. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.